Morning all, 3rd of June, another day in my daily diary of looking after my wife with Parkinson's. As you know, we're away for a few days, so it's a lovely place here. It's a lodge overlooking a lake, really nice, lovely to get up to this morning. I got up at 7, sat out here having my breakfast, watching the swans and the ducks and the rabbits running about. Yeah, really nice start to your day. Not bad last night, not a bad night's sleep. The only difference is, would it been 2 single beds here? I kept waking up during the night thinking she'd got out of bed. Because of course, like at home, we're still sleeping in a double bed. And I kept thinking she'd got out of bed. I mean, she hadn't, so... And she seemed to have slept all right, because I put her in bed last night, I put her on her side. And then I'd had a couple of Jack Daniels, so I was in bed myself about half an hour afterwards. And she'd moved herself onto her back. And then during the night I kept waking up, and this morning when I got up at 7, she was still on her back. So hopefully she's had a good night's kip herself. Because yesterday, obviously it was a long day yesterday, up early, and I was travelling to Overton granddaughter's, and then about 2.5 hours from there to here. So it was a long day for travelling. Not want kids just trying to come out there then. A long day for travelling. Of course it was a quiet drive, because during the day if she's trying to talk and mumble, I can lip read and put my ear to her mouth and guess, and figure out what she's saying. But of course when you're driving, I can't take my eyes off the road and try lip reading. So it was a long drive, and a long sort of quiet, non-conversational drive, but that's the norm nowadays. So just getting the music on, don't put it on too loud, because she tends to nod off, and have a bit of a sleep on the way. So yeah, but once we got here, it was nice. She's excited about it. We had a walk round last night and something to eat. Yeah, but would it be in a strange place again? We was trying to get her comfortable last night. Sat her in a chair, sat her on the settee first, then she wanted to go on a chair, propping her with cushions behind her back, round her head, but she couldn't get right. Get another cushion, say, is that right? And kept going like that, no. So over half an hour, me and granddaughter was trying to get her comfy. Cushions here, cushions there, 2 behind the head, 1 behind the head, a pillow off the bed, then a cushion. No, just kept getting the thumbs down. So, we just left it at some point. There was nothing else we could do. I think that's probably down to just being a strange place, not a usual chair and settee, should we say. But every time I left the room, when I come back in, she was like that, and her eyes were wide open, and checking where I was, because that's the anxiety part of the Parkinson's. And she takes a tablet for it, so if she hadn't taken a tablet, I would have been. But you could see it last night, the anxiety, wondering where I was. This is a strange place. He's not here. Her eyes were dead wide when I come in. And that blank expression on her face, that Parkinson's mask, as it's called. Yeah, so we'll see what today brings. We'll get out again. I'm going to get her up probably between 10 and past, I think. Make sure she has her breakfast. I've just cut all the fruit up for her now. Get this fruit and porridge down her before that 11 o'clock mark, and then she can have a tablet at 12. So I don't know what we're going to do today. Whether we're staying on the site or around here, I don't know. Going to get out, depends on the weather. I think we just follow suit now for while we're here, see, or not, as the case may be. If Angie stays in bed, she won't get up, then I'll leave her, to be honest. So yeah, but anyway, it looks like it's going to be a good week. Looking forward to the next few days. After that, get the first day out of the way, the travelling. Yeah, so fingers crossed we get her up in a bit, and she's she gets up and she doesn't insist she's staying in bed. So right, that's going to be today's done out of the way. So please, as usual, please press your like button, comments, share and forward it all, and subscribe, and do all that just to get this thing out there more and more. I'm getting quite a lot of feedback now when people coming in with all comments and thanking me for what I'm doing. People with Parkinson's, lots of carers saying, you know, they know exactly what I'm talking about. So, and then people who are just, you know, watching and, you know, saying, you know, it looks like it's hard. So, but it's, you know, it is hard. It's very hard, but you have to do it. It's got to be done. It's just got to be done. There's no other option. So that's me for today. I'll do another one tomorrow. So you take care now. Bye.